What is the significance of Indian Army Day, and why is it celebrated every year on January 15th? This question brings us to the heart of a tradition that unites a nation in remembrance and respect. Indian Army Day, celebrated on January 15th each year, is a day of honor and tribute to the brave hearts of the Indian Army. It's a day when the nation's officials, led by the Army Chief, perform a parade in the presence of higher dignitaries, a grand salute to the spirit of courage and sacrifice. The significance of this day traces back to the year 1949 when Field Marshal KM Cariappa took over the reins of the Indian Army from its last British commander-in-chief, marking a turning point in the history of the Indian Army. With 76 years of history, Army Day holds a special place in the hearts and minds of the Indian people. The roots of Army Day date back to January 15, 1949, a crucial turning point for the Indian Army. This day marked the appointment of Field Marshal KM Cariappa as the first Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army. It was a significant moment when the reins of the Indian Army were passed from British hands to an Indian leader. This transition symbolized the dawn of a new era where the Indian Army was finally commanded by one of its own. Field Marshal Cariappa took over the authority from the British Commander-in-Chief General Francis Butcher, becoming the first Indian to command the army in its long, rich history. The Cariappa Parade Ground in the Delhi Cantonment became the traditional location for the Army Day Parade. This tradition continued from 1949 until 2022. The parade, a grand spectacle showcasing the strength and discipline of the Indian Army, was performed in the presence of higher dignitaries, with the salute taken by the Indian Army Chief. However, in 2023, there was a shift in tradition. The Southern Command was given the responsibility to organize the parade, and for the first time, the Army Day Parade was held outside the country's capital, in the city of Bengaluru. This shift was an acknowledgement of the pan-Indian presence and influence of the Indian Army. Army Day has evolved over the years, each year bringing its own unique significance. It is not just a celebration of the Indian Army's past, but also a reflection of its evolving role and the challenges it faces. It is a day to pay tribute to the valiant soldiers who risk their lives to protect our nation and uphold our freedom. The history of Army Day is a testament to the Indian Army's journey of self-reliance and growth. It is a celebration of the indomitable spirit, courage, and dedication of the Indian Army. With each passing year, Army Day has evolved, representing the strength, courage, and dedication of the Indian Army. Now let's turn our attention to the present day. What does Indian Army Day look like in 2024? This year we are celebrating the 76th Indian Army Day, a day that pays tribute to the indomitable spirit and unwavering commitment of the Indian Army towards safeguarding the country's territorial integrity and maintaining peace. The venue for this year's parade is a departure from the past. The baton has been passed on to the Army's Central Command, and the parade will proudly march on the streets of Lucknow, the city of Nawabs. This geographical rotation of the Army Day Parade venue, initiated in 2023, signifies the pan-Indian nature of the Army and its presence in every nook and corner of the country. The theme for this year's Army Day is "In Service of the Nation." This theme is a reflection of the Indian Army's motto, "Service before self." It's a testament to the ethos of the Indian Army, where duty towards the nation always takes precedence. It is this spirit of selfless service that the men and women in uniform embody, putting their lives on the line to ensure our safety and the sovereignty of our nation. This Army Day, as we watch the parade, let's remember the sacrifices made by our soldiers in the line of duty. Let's honor their bravery, their courage, and their dedication. Whether it's facing the enemy at the borders, combating insurgency within the country, or helping civilians during natural disasters, the Indian Army has always risen to the occasion, exemplifying the theme, "In service of the nation." Let's also take a moment to remember Field Marshal KM Cariappa, the first Indian Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army. His leadership and vision have left an indelible mark on the Indian Army and continue to inspire generations of soldiers. Army Day 2024 is a celebration of the Indian Army's unwavering commitment to nation and duty. It's a day to salute our brave soldiers who, with their unflinching courage and determination, continue to protect and serve our nation. Behind every tradition is a great leader, and for Indian Army Day, that leader is Field Marshal KM Cariappa. Born to be a soldier, Cariappa's journey is a testament to the power of courage, dedication, and selfless service. As the first Indian Commander-in-Chief of the Indian Army, Cariappa took the reins from the last British Commander-in-Chief, General Sir F.R.R. Booker, on January 15, 1949. This pivotal moment marked the dawn of a new era, an era where the Indian Army was for the first time under the command of an Indian. But Cariappa's story doesn't end there. In the wake of the Indo-Pakistan War of 1947, he led the Indian forces on the Western Front. His strategic brilliance and unyielding resolve played a crucial role in shaping the outcome of this conflict. Cariappa was not just a soldier but also a pioneer. In 1947, he became the first Indian selected for a training course at the prestigious Imperial Defence College, Camberley, UK. This was a course on the higher directions of war, a testament to his exceptional leadership skills and strategic acumen. His contributions to the Indian Army and the nation did not go unnoticed. The American President Harry S. Truman awarded him the Order of the Chief Commander of the Legion of Merit, an honor that speaks volumes about his international reputation as an exemplary military leader. In 1983, the government of India conferred upon him the highest military rank of Field Marshal, an honor that has only been bestowed upon 2 Indian Army officers in history. This recognition further solidified his place in the annals of Indian military history. Field Marshal KM Cariappa's legacy lives on, not just in the Indian Army, but in the spirit of ArmyDay itself. His life serves as a beacon, reminding us all of the power of selfless service and the unwavering dedication to the nation.